Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, PokeGems and PokeGems Art. Guys, those of you who watch my videos, you guys know I help you guys with art, but the other thing that I do is I help you grow on TikTok. So if you are a small creator, here's what we're going to be talking about today: shadow banning. That is probably one of the biggest subjects that you guys have asked me to talk about. You say, hey Pokey, what is a shadow ban? And if I am shadow banned, how do I get out of a shadow ban? So those are the two questions that I will be answering today. Number one is, what is a shadow ban? And how do you know, or why do you think you might be shadow banned? And then the second question I'm going to answer for you in this short video is, if you think you are shadow banned, how to get rid of the shadow ban. But before we get started, hey guys, do me a favor. If you've seen my other videos, if you've seen any of my art videos, any of my other videos teaching you about TikTok, how to go live, how to increase followers, all that kind of good stuff, do me a favor, please. Hit that subscribe button that just appeared down below, hit that like button, and hit that follow. That way, guys, you won't miss out on any future videos. All right, let's go into it first. First question is, what is a shadow ban? I'm gonna go over just a few super simple, easy things to let you know if you've been shadow banned. So a shadow ban is basically you've gotten a certain amount of followers, a certain amount of views, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're getting way less views. So let's say, for example, you've been getting, let's just say on average, 1,000 views per video, and you've been averaging that. You know, you have some pops where you get more and you get less, but let's say you're always getting 1,000. All of a sudden, you're getting like 50, 20, or maybe even like 5 or 10. More than likely, you've been shadow banned. What? Mainly, the main reason why people get shadow banned is they are doing something that they should not be doing. First thing you want to do if you think you've gotten shadow banned is go to the community guidelines. There is, when you go into your TikTok, you go through the menu, you go into safety, and then you go into where it says community guidelines. There's a full list. It's probably about 15 pages worth of it. I mean, you don't have to read all of it, but kind of skim through it. It'll give you an idea. But let me tell you, kind of in my past experience, when I've talked to people about getting shadow banned, about their accounts being suppressed, what the reasons are. The first and number one reason lately, guys, is child safety. TikTok is super looking at this and making sure that kids are safe. So if you're going live and you've got kids in the background and they're doing all kinds of stupid stuff, or if you're under 12 years old and you're making all kinds of stupid videos, more than likely TikTok will take that video down and they will shadow ban you. So you've got to be really careful with that. Number two is dangerous activities. Now, this is kind of a hard one because I'll give you guys a perfect example. You can post fireworks, for example, right? Fireworks in itself is not considered a dangerous activity. I mean, in fact, you can go into TikTok right now, go into the search, put in the word fireworks, and you'll probably get tons of videos with fireworks and all kinds of fireworks shows, and they're all there. But if you show them in a dangerous way, then you're gonna might be shadow banned and that video will get taken down. Now you say, well, what do you mean? Like, what's a dangerous way to show fireworks? I'll give you my own example. We went camping about 2 years ago. A couple kids with us. I gave them some sparklers. We took like a huge pack of them. You know, sparklers are meant to be lit off one at a time. We took 30 at one time, lit them. The colors, the smoke was really cool. I decided to make a TikTok out of it because it looked cool. They took it down because they said it was endangering a child, because you shouldn't be holding 20 or 30 sparklers at the same time. So you've got to be really careful with that. And guys, there's a ton of other stuff. I'm not going to go into it, but any kind of child safety, any kind of weapons, guns, nudity, sexual stuff, all that kind of stuff, you got to be super careful. TikTok does not want to see any of that. And if they take your video down, you can get shadow banned. So that's the first thing, is be really careful. Go through the community guidelines. Number two way, guys. Now this is crazy. You're going to think, wow, really? Wow! Number two way is getting yourself bot followers or bot views. Now, what does that mean? That basically means that you have searched up on Google, said, how can I buy followers, or how can I buy likes? If you go through a company that sells you likes or sells you followers, trust me, guys. Trust me on this one, please. Let me show like a huge X on the middle of the screen. Do not do this. Some of them charge you $5, $6. They're gonna give you thousands of followers. Do they technically give you followers? Yes, they technically do. But these are what are called bots. B-O-T-S, guys. These are not real followers. The TikTok algorithm, the TikTok computer will see that. These are not real followers. And they will, I can guarantee you, suppress your account if they see that you are buying followers. So whatever you do, if I can stress that the one biggest thing of this video is do not buy likes, do not buy followers. TikTok will get a hold of that. They will suppress your account, and eventually I can guarantee you they will completely shut your account down. Alright guys, and the third way that you can possibly get shadow banned, now this is not such a huge one, but the third way is just basically TikTok not seeing any kind of activity on your account. Let's say you're an account that at one time you were making videos every single day, and then all of a sudden for months you haven't made any videos, or you're just not posting anything, you're not looking at it. They could give you a slight shadow ban, but that one isn't that big of a deal. It's the first and second one that you really got to be careful about. Alright guys, second question. If you think you have been shadow banned, what can you do? How to get rid of a shadow ban? The answer to this might actually be more simple than you think. The number one thing is obviously go back to the first part, see what you were doing wrong, and correct that, right? Go through your videos one by one. More than likely, if you got shadow banned, the first thing is those videos most likely won't be there. Like TikTok might have already gotten rid of them for you, but if there's any in there after you've read the community guidelines, if there's any in there, do you even think to yourself, wow, maybe that one is causing a little bit of ruckus. Maybe that one is causing me to be shadow banned. Erase and get rid of those videos completely. So that's the first thing you gotta do. Second thing you should do is give it a little bit of time. Shadow bans require time. So if you got a small shadow ban, it might be 7 to 10 days or so. Just do regular activity, post some regular good videos for 7 or 10 days. Eventually you will start seeing your numbers, your likes and everything going up, which means slowly TikTok is releasing your shadow ban. If it was something more serious, you might be shadow banned for 30 days, 60 days, even like a couple months. I've heard of people getting shadow banned for. So you've got to be really careful. If it was a big one like that, then you might be right on the verge of them completely eliminating your account. So that's the second thing. You've got to be super careful and give it a little bit of time. The third thing you guys can do, now some people do this, some people don't. You can do this. I've heard people say that it's effective, some is not, is literally go through and contact TikTok. If you go into your TikTok account, into that safety thing, into the questions, you go through the questions, and at the end, they give you an option that says, you know, you still haven't answered my question, contact TikTok. It'll actually open up a form where you can actually contact TikTok. There's also email addresses. I believe it's like contact@tiktok.com, where you can actually contact them and say, hey, I've had an account. You know, don't make it sound like a sob story. Just give them numbers, tell them what's up. Say, hey, I've had an account for 1 year, 2 years. I've always gotten this many followers. You know, I think that maybe for some reason I might have been shadow banned. I went through my account. Tell them that you read the community guidelines. Guys, that's what they want to hear. Say, hey, I went through your community guidelines. I went through my videos. Everything was good. Hey guys, please double check my account. Believe it or not, a lot of these people, I mean, there's thousands of workers there. They will go through and they'll check your account. And then, like I said, again, if you see your followers and your likes and everything start to increase, that means that they slightly took away your shadow ban. So keep in mind, guys, TikTok is kind of weird about that. You know, no social media website will tell you and say, hey, officially you have been shadow banned today, June 12th. You need to now give it 90 days. They will not tell you that. They're just going to suppress your account, and you kind of have to figure it out on your own what you're doing wrong. But as long as you figure that out, as long as you stick with the community guidelines, I can guarantee you your account will tremendously grow over time. Guys, if you like this video, do me a favor, check out my other videos. Check out this one that just popped up right here. This is a video all about going live. If you want to increase your followers on TikTok, I suggest going live. But you might say, hey, how do I go live? What do I do? Guys, check out that video. It talks all about going live. And once again, if you enjoyed this information, do me a favor, smash that like button, press the subscribe button, and I will see you guys on that next video.